Reach Records dropped Gawvi. That was a few days ago, and they released a press statement concerning it. Catafant has still been tweeting wild on it. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, let me just break it down in the shortest way possible. Reach is a record label, a Christian hip hop record label, so they have all these kind of hip hop Christian artists, and one of them that is very good at his talent and good at what he does is Gawvi. But Gawvi has been dropped, and he's been dropped for dropping unsolicited sexual pictures to other ladies, sending them through the DMs. Due to behavior that is inconsistent with our core values, we have ended our professional relationship with Gawvi. This was a tough decision for us because of the level of complexity and because we invest in our artists not just for their talent, but also as brothers and sisters in Christ. This is something we have been processing for over a year and have wrestled with what would be the right way forward. New details that have been provided to us made us realize today's decision was necessary. We also want our actions to be a reflection of love, care, and concern for those who fail and those who are affected by our failures. Each of us needs God's grace, and we invite you to pray for the families and individuals whose lives are being impacted. There's not a chance to throw anybody away. We continue to hope for restoration to be the outcome. First of all, let's talk a bit about Gawvi. Gawvi came out some time back talking about, the divorce issue and all that. And then Catafant tweeted. So if you don't know who Catafant is Wordsplay's wife. She's very good with art and expressing emancipation through art and all that. That's what she's well known for. But she really has stood up for the ladies that have had these allegations against Gawvi. Catafant has been loud on Twitter concerning this, and she's been very expressive. So let's just get to just two of her tweets concerning it, and then so that you just get the idea, and then we'll get to the main thing. Years ago, I made album artwork for Gawvi. For my next project, I'm going to make a collage of all the unasked for pics he sent to women while he was still married. And you see why I didn't mention that. Yeah, that's how wild it is. So the aim of Catafant doing all this is relating to accountability and Gawvi taking responsibility or being responsible for his actions, both legally, spiritually, and physically, in all ways, mentally and all that. And it is a fact that Gawvi has to own up to his actions. So these are the allegations with evidence that has been gathered. And you can see that she's bold about it, which, people would want to doubt that and all that. But hey, if somebody has been a victim of something and that person wants to come out and really bring out these allegations, you must allow these things to be brought out. And I believe Catafant is really doing a great job at it. You might not like her words and all that on Twitter, but the fact is, she's doing the right thing. People do desire weird stuff in Christianity. Like, they desire to be known. Meanwhile, they have a lot of, secret sins and a lot of issues in their closet. This might seem very hypocritical from a person that is on YouTube doing quite a similar thing in a way. That whole desire to be a hit or to be successful and known, which all in all might not be bad, but desiring to be a mentor in a certain light where you have issues and you haven't worked on yourself for that platform, for that level, is sickening. It is sick and will cause a lot of serious ripple effects of breaking people's faith, breaking people's foundation, especially, babies in Christ and people who are just new in the faith. A whole lot of these kind of stuff can really disrupt and destroy ministries. Looking at it from the effect of like Ravi Zacharias' issue like this is a serious example, and I don't want to go on mentioning the names of these people, but you all get the drift. Is it that people desire to be known and to be seen and not really caring about the real impact, the true impartation, like stuff like who am I really? Who am I really if there's no YouTube? Who am I really? How am I true to myself and to all of you when I sit here and record like this? I think, and I want to believe that we have a group of people in the Christian community who just are more of, this is my talent, people have to see it, rather than, this is a gift from God. I'm going to pass through the transformation process. as I serve God. And as you do this, the transformation process in serving God, you begin to grow. And as you grow, it is so evidential in everything that you do that you are coming to a level that is befitting and coming to a state of greater impartation, be it global impartation or impartation in your vicinity, your society, your community, where you are, on a local platform or even in church. And which brings me back to, it kind of reminds me of the video that I shared concerning Tasha Cobbs talking about all of this kind of stuff relating to music. People really desiring to make this whole kind of Christian music thing kind of like just a career, and the ministration aspect really being kind of, and it being all about the lights and being projected and not really about projecting Christ at the core. And the fact is that even if you seem to be projecting Christ and you have serious closet issues as these, which is like a virus affecting other people, the same people that are being blessed by your impartation, it becomes a counter thing and has no real productivity. And that is the fact, So it's sad that this has happened. And it's right. What Catafanti is doing on Twitter is right. I accept what she's doing, even though, some of the words and how it might be put out might be too loud for some of you. I get that. But as the right thing she's doing, supporting these victims and letting their stories come out to be known, for him to be responsible for his actions. But yet again, I pray that he will be restored after owning up and being responsible for his actions and all that, being blessed to be a blessing unto us in the impartation process. Stay blessed, stay connected, stay safe.